Welcome back, everyone in crypto. Everybody loves to see a success story, and that's what we're seeing today with crypto. Exactly as we wanted to see it. I hope you're all doing fantastic today because I sure am. There's been a lot of uncertainty with crypto during when basically Sam Bankman-Fried happened, and in my comments below, basically they told me ICP was crashed by potentially FTX when they tried to sell it or tried to back it, and it went from $428, which was kind of overpriced, to $12. And that didn't stop the team. That didn't stop the team at all. And they still are pushing forward even to this day, which is absolutely unbelievable to me. When you look at the dedication, it's out there for ICP. And that's really something to admire too. So that's huge news. If you guys like more content like this, all I ask you to is to smash that like button because we do have a lot of content inbound. But that being said, what's going on with ICP? Now, that's a very good question in that sense. Right now, it had problems. It was struggling during the past years, but the potential, the being on hosting is going to be a huge, huge expense. And people will want their own hosting. So a lot of times what happens is when people want hosting, they end up not getting it. They end up having a massive, massive problem in that sense and end up losing a lot of time and money. And really ICP wants to do is solve this big problem and using their token. And that's where I think ICP has potential. I predicted ICP might even see like $3 at max. I said it might be like $10 maximum, $15. Well, we're still not there yet, and I think that's the major exciting part that a lot of people are talking about right now. It does have its potential. It does have its use cases, and that's where I'm really looking forward. Because if we see more of stuff like this, if we see more of the updates we were seeing basically today, just imagine the major changes in the next few days that are going to be happening in that sense. Like, that is going to be literally insane, guys. Now, that being said, what I'm really excited is that ICP is just getting started. It's just beginning. And there is really no people that don't believe in it. So that is where ICP really does have that potential for the near future, is really people are starting to trust it more. People are trying to, start to understand what happened behind this bear market. And with that being said, that's what really is keeping people excited in that way. That's what really is keeping people, hyped about it, is that potential is massive, guys. And I am honestly excited myself for this project because the community, it just knows how to hype it up. So that is the awesome thing about it. The thing with this project, though, is there could be some core issues. So can this really solve the problems it does solve? So can it really sustain all that power and demand, or will it end up failing? And I'm not too worried about that now. I'm worried more about the future for this project in that sense. There's going to be probably more opportunities to see ICP growing. So right now, I think it's kind of fairly priced if you asked me. The reason for that is, well, we really have ICP in a sense, just where it should be. It's not the best project right now, okay? Maybe it's not a blockchain project, but it's still number 17 spot. And just this recovery from $3 to $4 to $12 will put like holders to a glimmer of hope, and they will start talking more about ICP. So there is definitely opportunity for this one. I'm going to keep my eyes on this one. If you guys want to be kept up more to date with content like this, that's gonna be insane news. So definitely be kept up to date with more content like this by smashing that like button if you want more content. But until next time, take care and peace, everyone. ICP be with you. Arbitrum is really the talk of the town this week, and it just recently released. So Arb, why is it growing? What can it solve? And what are people doing? This guy bought $3,000 of Arbitrum, actually had an 18K position, but he's doing margin trading. So he's actually could be liquidated if Arbitrum drops another 40 cents, this guy just made this trade today, but he made about 200% gains, which is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy for him. But we're going to be focusing on what Arbitrum actually is and what it solves. Open dollar to airdrop 300k tokens targeting Arbitrum community. So this is why I also feel like Arbitrum is rising, because of their fast airdrops. So if we go to ARB here, ticker ARB, it's a number 36 spot. Now, that's pretty good, I would say. It's not bad. Not good in a sense, it's not 20, but this means it's opportunity for growth. And I heard this one is really a big crypto gaming token. Now, if you ask me, there's tons of crypto blockchain projects, but this one offers a wide range of DeFi projects. Start your DeFi strategy in just 3 clicks, and this one is probably made on Arbitrum itself. So you can see that there's tons of development. We're now officially live. So tons of projects coming in, and they're actually retweeting them. They also have a decentralized autonomous organization, basically a community. And they had a few proposals that would be a real game changer. The proposal to establish the Arbitrum Research and Development Collective is underway, and if approved, there will be open call for a risk member, a security member, a research member, a DAO advocate. So plenty of opportunities to have basically people stay in here for the long term, basically being kept into crypto in that sense, having basic opportunities. So they have a ton of things like that underway. Temporary check ongoing to establish the Arbitrum DAO procurement committee. And this might be an open call for 3 committee members to establish procurement frameworks, various verticals, and service types. So they basically have tons of these Arbitrum upgrades. Now, the reason why I'm so hyped about it is because blockchain gaming is going to be huge. And this is where Arbitrum really does have that potential to be one of the biggest key leaders of those biggest gainers. And I'm honestly really excited for that, to see some sort of price potential there. We've been waiting for that for quite a while actually now. And that being said, to me, it sounds exciting. There is definitely probably going to be more opportunities to see some price growth on this one. Why? Because look at this. Let's welcome Team Unibot into Arbitrum ecosystem. Seems like they had a ton of partnerships as well. Every single day, and this is just happening on January 5th. So if you look in the last 5 days, they probably had like 10 partnerships. Look at this. A lot of games are, in a sense, in their own collection on Arbitrum itself. So that to me is really exciting to see. Seems like there is going to be probably a ton of more projects coming in, having that major price output. So definitely a lot of stuff happening on that level. Probably more opportunities arising ahead. Something I'm really excited for is Arbitrum actually having this huge collective growth. Now, what I mean by that is a lot of these gamers, they will find out about this blockchain. Now, while 1 million people might not be a lot in the gaming space, the more people that come into ARB, they're going to use this blockchain daily. And the daily they use it, they're going to burn these tokens. And exactly what I'm showing you guys here, we have the stats. Active users have been actually exploding. So this was November 2022. Successful transaction, failed transaction. Look, it's been growing during the bull. I actually didn't join in the massive bull run. But 2022 hasn't been that bad for them. Like, they posted this on December 30th, a year ago. And now they have a new 900K members. They're posting everything that's going on with this project. So that's what's happening. People are coming back to this project. They're talking more about it. And naturally, it's becoming more talked about in that sense. So I do see some potential on this one, especially because people in crypto are very excited. They're very passionate to talk about this one. To me, that is absolutely insane. If you ask me how much transactions they have, 334 spaces with Arbitrum projects. Also, more than 800 projects built on the ecosystem. So with more expansion of the actual video games, I think they're trying to hit the DeFi video game-ish market. Look at this. Everything they post is basically games. And Gala Games has been dominating, you know. there is really going to be the problem with crypto games right now is they're super boring, they're underdeveloped, and they, even if they raise 20 million, they're, I have to say it, I'm sorry, they're trash. If Arbitrum can be on the blockchain, fast and efficient payments, just like Immutable, just like other gaming blockchains, imagine the potential. Right now, the biggest problem is crypto isn't growing in terms of video games. It's just not seeing that price growth yet. But if we see more of that, if we see a uptrend, imagine the opportunities that could arise. Imagine the price potentials. I am definitely excited for that. And I think everyone is in that sense. But I will keep you guys updated with more news on that if you guys want. There is probably going to be plenty of opportunities in that. Again, guys, be sure to smash that like button if you haven't already, because there's going to be probably plenty of potential on where ARB could go and where it will go. So if you guys want more content like this, again, seems like ARB is on the spike. They've been building during, they missed the 2021 bull run. They hit another bear market and were destroyed by it almost. But then they did a 10x once the video game people started playing video games again. In the bear market, video games didn't really make sense. Again, look at this. There's tons of potentials to have crypto gaming being the future. It could also flop. All these blockchains could flop if crypto gaming is nobody's going to play crypto gaming. I feel like because Alex Becker is also very bullish on crypto games, they do have a fair chance. He did his research. And people love to use blockchain. Well, they hate NFTs. They hate NFTs in the video games, but they love to use blockchain in that sense. And that's where really Arbitrum will win. If you guys want more content, smash that like button. I will keep you guys updated with more news. Peace, everyone. Will Cosmos ever recover from these huge price crashes it saw? What's happening, everyone? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day today, because I sure am. And there's been some major updates in the crypto space in the last 24 hours, especially for Cosmos. Look at this. So if we look at the last 1 day, it's actually down. But if we look last week, down 5%, last month down 6%, last year down 13%. Not that good for a bull run. I'm going to say it out loud. But 2021 was really bullish on it. And what exactly is Cosmos? So I'm just going to give a quick example, because a lot of people watching my channel, they already know what Cosmos is. And I think the big excitement here is that the uncertain potential. Like I feel like a lot of the projects that we have right now, they're seriously undertapped in that sense. They do have tons of projects going on going forward. So that's where the huge opportunity is for these projects. That being said, right now, I do feel like crypto gaming is the big thing. And Cosmos solves its hardest problems facing the blockchain industry and aims to offer an antidote to slow, expensive, unscalable, and environmentally harmful proof of work like those used by Bitcoin. By offering of connected blockchains, the project's other goals include making blockchain technology less complex and difficult for developers, thanks to a modular framework that demystifies these DeFi apps. Last but not least, an interblock communication makes it easier for blockchain networks to communicate with each other. So they're trying to solve the core issues that no other project, even Caspa, is not solving right now. And that's exactly what we are seeing. They're trying to solve the main changes in the crypto industry. We've been waiting this for a long time, for a hero to solve something like that. And we might just be seeing it. That's what I'm really excited about. Cosmos, really awesome in theory. Now, the issue is, I don't know if enough holders are interested in it. I think there's great developers behind it. I think most holders are going to be caring about, can this profit? Can this make money? That's going to be the number one question for these holders in that sense. So if they can actually address that and fix that in a sense, imagine the price growth potential. Like that would be absolutely insane, right? And I feel like, yeah, this can be definitely solvable. Cosmos Atom, definitely overlooked, definitely undertapped. The origins dated back to 2014 with core contributor to its network was founded in 2016. A white paper for Cosmos was published. So that's cool. I like that. Again, Great community, great team, but I feel like a lot of people are sleeping on it. They're looking at other projects right now. Still number 22 market cap, kind of did a growth, and then the whale sold. I don't know if the community sold at a loss or a whale sold, because if people have been holding it since 2016, 2019, definitely some got tired because they missed maybe the bull run. The open scale interconnected economy. So they're trying to basically connect all these crypto tokens, make it open source, free to use. Okay, though this is IBC protocol, but that's exactly what Cosmos is trying to do. But if you look at activity, there's not that many users interested in this. Does this mean it's a bad project? Absolutely not. What I think, however, is I don't know how much potential it has. I really cannot decide for this project, because I was thinking it's a great project. It's just no eyes are on it, like Solana or Caspa. When you see those big rises like meme coins, like Bonk, how can it gain users? People don't understand what crypto is yet, and they probably don't understand this token either. It's a very niche down token, and it has good technology, good development. That's why it's on number 26 spot. To reach number 10 spot probably has to do a lot more. But the user activity, look at this, 576 views. Okay, this has, if we look here, IBC protocol has 39K views, Cosmos 25K views. So they do have some viewership, but reality is a lot of people aren't keeping their eyes on this token, as a lot of people should be. But again, if you guys want more content like this, be sure to smash that like button, and I will keep you guys updated with more content like this. Be sure to smash that like. Peace, everyone.